Hi lads and lasses, welcome back to the workshop at Outlaw Guitars with me Rob. And I'd been filming. What I'd done was I cut a bit of the thickness off the heel of the neck, and I'm going to put a bit of spalted as a veneer on that. So hi lads and lasses, welcome back to the workshop at Outlaw Guitars with me Rob. And I've done a bit of work on the neck, but you'll not get to see it because I was filming it, and when I took it back to put it into the edit, I hadn't saved or something. I don't know what happened, so I don't have that footage. But what I'd done was I had took some thickness off the heel of the neck, and I'm going to put some spalted that matches like the front of the guitar onto the heel, and I'm going to be making a spalted control cavity cover as well, so that will give that on the back, so the spalted cavity cover doesn't just look at your place, there's a bit on the back as well. So what we're going to do is I'm going to prepare this, sand it flat. There's a flat surface on it already, but the surface that I want here isn't flat, so we'll put that through the sander and we'll get that flat. Then I'll get it marked up, get it cut out, and we'll get it glued up, and yeah, let's go on with that. Right, so now we've got it sanded flat, we can get it marked up and then get it cut out. Okay, we'll get it sitting there. Right, we've now got a line where we want it to be, and I'll just mark that up and then we'll get it cut. Now I've got two straight lines where we want it to cut, and that bit is going to be the bit that goes onto the heel. Right, got my calipers, and I want to mark it about 4mm, and then we can bring it down to the actual thickness that we want. Okay, get that marked up, and then we'll get it in the vise and get ready to get it cut. Okay, so what we might dare to do as well is, remember that cavity control cover? Well, we might make one of them today as well. As soon as we've got this bit of wood out, we'll do the heel first, we'll get that glued up, and then we'll make the cavity control cover, I think, and that should do us a day. So I'll get this set up and then I'll get back to you. I think I think that'll be alright. Okay, let's do this. See, that's what you've got to watch out for with this spalted. Some of it is soft and it just breaks. So when you're using it, like on the baritone build, right at the edge, you know, like more or less where the strap button goes, at the top edge of that, there was some spalted stuff there, and it just kind of broke away. So I've a repair today in that. We'll film that too. There you go. But you can see where the line is, and you can see where it started breaking away. So it's a good job I've got enough space there. But that's alright. We'll cut that once we get it flattened and everything, and we'll get that one. Right, now we've got that flat. As you can see, can you see that? Yeah. That's how soft it is when you can just put your nail through it and it goes down quite deep. So obviously when we're picking a bit, we can use some of this bit because that's hard, but this stuff here is really soft. So probably using that bit because that's all hardwood there, and we'll keep away from the light coloured stuff. But now we'll get this flattened and then we'll get it shaped. Then one side done. Now, all use carpenters and joiners and folk with woodworking experience, you're probably saying, ah, he's doing that all wrong. I probably am, but it's working, so whatever gets the job done, you know. But you can always give me tips anytime you want in the comments below. I don't mind. Here to learn stuff, you know. There we go. Ready to get glued in. And that stuff there, by the time I've shaped it and everything, there won't be much of that stuff there, but the stuff at the here seems to be no bad. But what I'll do anyway is I'll impregnate it with super glue, and that'll harden all that stuff up. So it'll be okay. But we'll see where we are when we get it glued in and shaped up, just what we've got here, and then we can work for there. There we go. That'll look pretty good once I've got it glued into the body. And as I say, with the cavity control cover, the same with the spall tip breech on the back, that'll just give it that wee bit extra look, you know what I mean? Right, I think it's about ready to get glued on, so I'll just double check everything's ready, and then we'll glue it on. What do you think? Yeah.